Gospel of Matthew, chapter 11, verses 11 to 15. In truth I tell you, of all the children born to women, there has never been anyone greater than John the Baptist. Yet the least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. Since John the Baptist came, up to this present time, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, and the violent are taking it by storm. Because it was towards John that all the prophecies of the prophets and of the law were leading. And he, if you will believe me, is the Elijah who was to return. Anyone who has ears should listen. Reflection: when I hear Jesus talk about John the Baptist being so great, I imagine someone really brave, like the kind of hero who tells the truth even when people don't want to hear it. John didn't wear fancy clothes or live in a big house, but Jesus still said he was the greatest. That makes me feel like greatness isn't about being popular or important, it's about loving God and doing what he asks. Then Jesus says something surprising, that even the smallest person in heaven is greater than John. It makes me think that heaven must be an amazing place where everyone is filled with God's love, and even the least person there is shining brighter than the greatest person on earth. When Jesus talks about people trying to take the kingdom by force, it reminds me that choosing God sometimes feels like a battle, like we have to fight against temptation, selfishness, or fear. But we're not fighting with fists. We're fighting by choosing love, kindness, and truth. And when Jesus says John is the Elijah who is to return, it feels like he's giving us a clue, like saying, pay attention, because God is doing something big right now. The last line, anyone who has ears should listen, makes me feel like Jesus is leaning in and whispering, this is important, don't miss it. It makes me want to open my heart more so I don't ignore what God is trying to tell me. Thank you for joining me today.